for my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
This is AC Titan of TitanNationGaming, here with another Mortal Kombat video. We are doing Mesa number 5 for the repeat of Season 3 of the Invasions. Let's get into this. I did work on my video placement, and it is a lot better than what it used to be, and I remember the locations of where to put the camera angle. If any of my camera angles are blocking anything important, I'll absolutely let you guys know. Certain customizations, especially in Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I will be doing a video right after this, get in the way a little bit, so I'll have to kind of figure that out, what exactly works for that. But anyways, let's get into this invasion. This might be a longer video because I might roll this one through to the final one. Either that or I'll hang on for another video so that I can actually get the whole kind of play through, more or less. Okay. Alright. Nothing like a team fight for your first one. That's a good deal. Bye-bye. Uppercut for the win.
General Shao wins.
Alrighty then. I'm wondering if for Assassin's Creed Shadows, if the upper middle would work, but I'll have to see what exactly it's blocking. At most, it would be blocking the map. Yeah, it would be blocking the map. Okay. The bottom left. Not sure what it would be blocking there, but I'll figure that out when I make the video. I kind of got to get a good placement for some of these games, because the games have started to have content that is actually, you know, important in every corner of the blast. Didn't do much damage, but Bye-bye. Uppercut for the win. Sorry, I'm a little more tired than usual. Not really. Awake yet, but I am committed to making videos whether or not people watch them. Doesn't bother me none. I wish they would watch it, but still. People will do what people will do. I mean, yes, my videos are long, and a lot of people nowadays don't have the attention span to watch a video like that, but I've never not had the attention span to watch a video, especially if it's a respected gamer that I can get on board with, that I can relate to, you know, and that's what I'm trying to give people, is a real experience, because with other gamers and stuff, they break the bounds of what can be done on a game, like doing mods and exceptional builds on some games, exceptional combat skills, say on like Call of Duty or Dying Light and stuff like that, which is, I mean, Dying Light, I can absolutely parkour and kill zombies or the infected easily, but when it comes to games like Call of Duty, the only advantage I have in any type of fight is if I end up using a knife. Like, I'm great with hand-to-hand combat in Call of Duty games. I friggin' put a lot of people to shame with that. But I don't play Call of Duty anymore because, frankly, the franchise has gotten a little... I mean, the last game, yes, I understand it, it's based around the Kennedy assassination or the events leading up to and the events after it, and I get that. But if they make any other Call of Duty games based around a historical event, it's kind of pointless at this time, because what we know of history, a lot of it has been falsified and or has been hidden from the public view. I hear these kind of things, factual information from my mom, and she's a very influential person to find this stuff, so I take everything she says with heart, because she does the work that backs up the facts about history that has been altered to benefit certain individuals of those time periods. Sorry, cat. Uppercut win. Oh, double uppercut because I forgot the last one, sorry. Double uppercut. At least we're approaching up to level 34, that's a good thing. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think the Assassin's Creed Shadows, the bottom left, would probably work, because the bottom right kind of covered some of the objectives. But, I mean, if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments, and it would help. Another idea that I did have, because I am a pretty smart person, is to have the visual representation on the video at the beginning to introduce you guys, and then if something happens during the gameplay towards the end, I could always turn on the camera and take it, like, completely put it back on at the end. I could do it at the beginning and the end, which would be different, but you would still hear my voice. I could still walk through and run through, but at least it wouldn't hinder anything in the video, which is what I'm thinking is the best option. But then again, please leave it in the comments if you feel like, hey, you can do this, or I have this idea. Absolutely express your ideas, because your ideas are just as important as my ideas, okay? Anyways, we got a Sub-Zero skin. Right on. Let's go. Got another relic, 250 credits. I'll take it.
Okay. Going back. I already went the other way to the right, so we'll go forward towards me, the player. I got a test your might. Sorry, I'm announcing everything.
But yeah, it's just a nervous thing I do when I'm doing a video. Not saying I'm nervous or anything, but I do that so that you know, it's just. Sorry guys. Oh man. Okay. Let's move on. Going against Raiden. Sunshine Master, I think it said. I might change the voice of that. That depends on whether or not by the end of when this ranking system that they have on here actually has my guy at the max, so I can get the T1000 announcer voice, because the Robert Patrick Terminator is pretty badass for a voiceover. I think that'd be cool. Skill points are starting to even out. Okay. Is there a route this way? Oh, there is. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Figured. Oh my god. Trying to do the combos, you can't cramp in. Uppercut win. Woo. Let's go. Right on. Oh man. Okay. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Let's go. Awesome, awesome. Excuse me. Okay. So this is the path forward from what I understand, but I want to go and do this. I try to hit every nook and cranny that I can on each floor, so that I can obtain as much as possible.
3, 2, 1.
Huh? Let's try that again. Hopefully it gives me a better combo, because that was just nonsense.
3, 2, 1.
just rock on. I don't really play as Gearus, so I don't really know his moveset too well. I was lucky to get that one. Another Ornate Key, I'll take it. And Hourglass component. I'll go this way, and if I have to circle back around, I'll circle back around. Absolutely.
Fight.
Down, left, right, square.
Weird, wasn't working. Sometimes it does that. Which isn't too bad, but it's still
An inconvenience of sorts. Okay, got a shop here. Nothing that I need. Always sell those. I don't use the bits because it's kind of pointless to do just for one character, even especially because it's not giving me the character that I'm playing as either, so it's kind of pointless. If it was the character I was playing as, oh well, but it's still, I wouldn't use it. First fatality works more often than the second one. The second one probably still needs to kind of marinate in there, which is a possibility. Sorry, my chair keeps trying to center the,
side view a little bit, and while being comfortable, of course, because
what's the point of playing games if you're not comfortable? Like, yeah. Fun fact, and I'll let people know this, that hey, I haven't seen The Walking Dead ever. So, being that said, and I will mention it, and I shout out every actor in that series, they were pretty badass so far. I am currently on season 3, episode 9. So anything beyond that episode, please do not spoil it for me. The same thing kind of happened when I was going to watch the show shortly after it came out, and people started spouting about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to watch it because you basically told me everything that I really need to know, and you're kind of ruining it for me. Least to say, those friends are not friends anymore because I don't really tolerate that kind of stuff because that just ruins it for everybody. And I wasn't the only one that hadn't seen the series. There were at least 5 of my friends in that situation that hadn't seen The Walking Dead, so, and I'm not going to spoil anything on this video if you haven't seen it, but I will encourage people to watch it because it is actually pretty interesting. Ooh. Just so if you're unsure on Mortal Kombat 1, if you look close enough, you can see particles around where the reptile is, and it's so easy to find him. Also, if you estimate for a factor of, say, like 3 inches, you can easily find him. because he usually keeps it close, typically. Now, if it's smoke, you would estimate for far because he can smoke dash. And the same thing with Scorpion. But the thing is with Scorpion is it's a lot harder to actually pinpoint his location because you could actually mid-air, you can change it if you're, you know, skilled enough. Okay, I wasn't sure. My bad. Alright. A survive. I'm guessing it's with the bricks. Yeah.
Destroy.
I didn't even have to touch it for the last one. I knew it was gonna work. If I would have hit it, it would have jeopardized the possibility of it actually hitting the damn thing. Ooh, level 34, got another silver one. I like the one with the mask, so I'm gonna keep what I got. I got Shao. Ha. Weird how it doesn't say General Shao or Khan in that name. Weird. We are a little under 2,000 seasonal credits right now. That's a good start right now. I got some other things unlocked from the last time I played. I have probably had about, I want to say 8 or 9,000, and I used those points because I figure it's easy to purchase little by little, whereas, which I'll probably do off screen, is grind out the towers in Towers of Time in order to get the last few content. I know that's kind of a drag to some extent, but it's all I really can do for it. It would be a good situation for video content, but I'd rather get this season done as quickly as humanly possible, and then focus more of my attention on doing Assassin's Creed Shadows missions, because I don't know how long those will take to finish the storyline, especially me doing videos, which I do enjoy making, whether or not people watch them or anything. I have tried to encourage people to watch them, but I will not force them to watch them. However, I am trying to reach 10 subscribers. No time frame and stuff, but I'm going to start small. And then once I get up to 10 subscribers, I'm going to try and hit 25 if possible. And then build up slowly from that by doubling it for each time that it goes up to the set goal. I figured it's better to start out small rather than telling people, hey, I want 1 million subscribers. I want, like, let's try to get 100,000 views a video. I mean, I'll be happy if I even hit 500 views for a video. I mean, I'm an average person just like everybody else, because not one person is better than another person. Just because they might have more knowledge doesn't mean that they're better. It just means that they're more versatilely, educational. Now, however, the stereotype does fall upon people who actually have the information to do what they do, or people who think they have the information to do what they do, and unfortunately I'm related to individuals that are the second option. Sorry, that's a little bit personal, but I figured it'd be more, relevant to bring it up, because, hell, maybe another person is trying to look into being a gamer in the same sense I am, and they might feel in the same kind of situation, which is understandable. I will continue on this. This is starting to actually get really good in this game. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way. Hang on, let's look at the map. Okay. So I started on the 4th floor, and I'm working my way down. Okay. So if I go up this way, I'm probably gonna have to circle around at some point in time. Make sure I hit everything before I go down to the 2nd level. If I miss anything, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. Comments and they are probably more important in the videos because then they could express what kind of content you would like to see. I mean, I have a versatile library of games. I could play any PS5, PS4, and I have a few PS3 games on this console. So I can absolutely if you guys have a request, I will say that I did look through my channel and I realized that the most viewed video was 5 years ago when I did Batman Arkham Knight. From that point on, I have made a lot of videos, but I haven't really gotten very many views. I would encourage people to view the videos or not, either way. And if you like the videos or you find anything that could be relevant to help you on certain games, or you have a request to play a certain game that doesn't interfere with any of the games I will not play, because there are probably about 5 games I will not play, I will absolutely take them into consideration and I'll play them and give you guys some content that you can use. I will say that there are a couple of games that I am excited for to come out. Forza Horizon 5 is now available on PlayStation 5 now. So, being that said, I am actually looking forward to actually doing videos on Forza eventually. I will do my best to get a video out on that once I have that game or when it releases. I also am very excited for Terminator Survivors. That game has been in my wish list for a little while now, ever since I found out about it on one of the YouTube videos about several different upcoming games, like for instance Marvel's Wolverine or Marvel's Blade that's supposed to be coming out. I don't even know when. And that I keep looking for those 2 Marvel games as well. Also, eventually, what I understand, they might be doing a Marvel Spider-Man 3. Either that or the better idea would be to do a DLC for the ending of Spider-Man, for Marvel Spider-Man 2, because there were a couple of villains that had questions unanswered. Now, however, I would encourage them not to use any of those characters in the DLCs. I would like them to use maybe a more well-unknown characters, because as far as the ending, they literally do tell about some
main characters that Spider-Man fights, but if they get some like lesser lackey type fights, like for instance if they bring back the Shocker, or hell even nominate a new Shocker like they did in Spider-Man Homecoming, have a younger, new, versatile Vulture, maybe make it not, it doesn't have to be what's his name, Mac, I think it's Max Gargan. I'm not sure on that. It could be. But regardless, if they were to do that, then it would kind of prolong that game where they can actually make Marvel Spider-Man 3 and have an interaction with Cletus Cassidy. What's his name? Sergey Kravinoff is gone in that game, or either that or he's out of commission. He could come back in the third game. Chameleon definitely will be in the third game, from what I understand. And the post-end credit scene, which is in one of my previous videos, I believe that Norman Osborn might actually don the Green Goblin armor. So that could actually progress to another Spider-Man game after that, depending on whether he gets beat in Marvel Spider-Man 3 or if he gets, arrested and then gets freed. But I guarantee in the next game they will have Doc Ock in there. Rhino is probably still alive from my understanding, so he'll probably be in the next game too. So a lot of recap villains will be in the third game. But I also have speculation that Insomniac will make that the last game in the Marvel Spider-Man series, which would be a good ending note because it would take a lot of the main villains to beat it.
Plus, if it progresses the storyline and then you have side missions that involve all the extra characters, that will add for extra content. However, I will say Insomniac does need to work on some of the suits. I appreciate all the suits that they have, but any suits that they have included in the other games, they need to make available in the third game, but they also need to add some new suits, especially some armored suits, or some more unconventional suits, because it would add another dynamic. Also, just to express an idea, they should put Deadpool in there, because the public and community of the Marvel Spider-Man Deadpool bromance have been waiting for some kind of indication of that for years. The closest we got to an indication of that of any sorts was in Marvel Spider-Man, or Lego Marvel Superheroes, my bad, and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. That's about the only confirmation we got of a Spider-Man Deadpool bromance of any kind. Also, there could be a possible interaction with the Fantastic Four, or even more still, there could be an interaction between Spider-Man and the Charles Xavier School for the Gifted, which means that you could possibly interact with the X-Men as well, because there is both a Spider-Man that works with the Fantastic Four at one point, and there's also a Spider-Man that works with the X-Men. Then, of course, if he works with the X-Men, that would also probably guarantee the release shortly after for the Marvel Wolverine game. And then Marvel's Wolverine with the X-Men, the interaction between the X-Men eventually will lead to them what the Midnight Sun in the game is, and then they'll have an interaction with Blade. But then again, from what I understand, the Blade video game is actually supposed to be based
way before Wesley Snipes was, alive. But then again, he is a vampire, so it could be relevant. They could do a past shot and then a future shot for all we know. Secret fight. Second one of this season. Nice.
Well done. Fight! Finish her.
For a second there, I thought I wasn't going to get it.
Worth a shot.
Fatality. General Shao wins. Flawless victory. Yes.
That's really hard to do in a secret fight.
This kind of shows how skilled I am. So my idea is for Assassin's Creed Shadows is I'm gonna do an intro at the beginning of the game with a video, but then I'm gonna turn the video off so that anything that's on screen, both I can see and you guys can see. If there's any error with the game, or if I decide to end the video, then I will come back in with the video representation, and I will let you guys, for and I appreciate any comment. I am open to suggestion. Any games in future videos. The most current game, though, that I am playing is Assassin's Creed Shadows. I have been kind of alternating between Assassin's Creed Shadows, Valhalla, Mortal Kombat 1, and Grand Theft Auto Online, which Grand Theft Auto does get a lot of views. I would encourage more people to view it, and if they like the videos or they can relate to the videos, please like and subscribe. And just trying to get to 10 subscribers for the time being, and then from there I'll move up to 25 and then double it from there. Alright, see, I came from this way, let's go right, trying to make sure that I have got everything. I will always kill Natara, unless I'm playing as Natara, but I'll still kill Natara because I don't like Megan Fox.
No, you behave yourself, cat. I'm gonna do this middle one, then go back and circle around. That's probably the best option I can do. That way I don't miss anything. Really, asshole? Uppercut win. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't think so. Very annoying. Oh, hey, perfect. Let's use this ring. Those things really come in clutch with these. Hopefully it's not a character trial, because then that would be a waste of... No, it's an actual sideboard. Nice. Let's hope for a key, hope for a key, hope for a key.
Flawless victory.
I'll take it. Alrighty then. Let's use that real quick. Let's go over here. See what we got. Upgrade. See if we can upgrade this. Can't equip anything. Apparently not compatible with anything. Makes no sense.
Okay, well, go back here, check the map. We'll go around this way.
I guess that looked like Sub-Zero. I didn't really get a good glance at it. Not Sub-Zero. Uppercut win. Let's go.
Brutality. General Shao wins.
Right on. Almost maxed out. That's a good thing. At least on this Mesa, if I get maxed out, that'd be badass. Let's see. Got this. Destroy fire rocks with attacks before they touch the ground and until the timer ends. Avoid it or destroy damaging dark rocks. I am very unclear on the conditions for that fight. I will skip that for now until I can figure it out. Let's see. Let's go this way. On the cage. Let's go. Right on. Also, depending on whether my friend Justin gets on, I might also play a GTA 5 video today for online, but that depends on whether or not he gets on today, because I haven't been able to get a hold of him for the last couple days, and I've been trying to get a video with him in there. That way we can, you know, give you guys a good video. I'm gonna go this way. Just one person. Thank you. Welcome. If you enjoy my video, please subscribe. I am currently working on Mesa number 5 in this video. If you have missed up to this point, I'm doing okay as far as combat, but I am not proficient with Shao Kahn, so. Nice. Alright. Creeping ever closer to max level on Shao Kahn, finally. Let's see. I missed this one, so when I go through these, I try to get every single nook and cranny. It might be a painstaking process, but it is necessary for, dang. Hate smoke. Even more when he's mixed with Raiden. Damn. I do wish that they would add some of the more prominent cyber skins. Also, I'm really hoping that in the foreseeable future that they add Hanzo Hasashi. I have mentioned that in a prior video. Please check out that video if you would like to. Sometimes the fatality works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on whether the game's actually gonna do what it's supposed to, or if it's gonna flake out, which it does do that sometimes. I'm assuming because they're still working on the game, trying to patch everything up, which is understandable. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing over there. I already got everything that way. Let's check this way. Right on. Let's kick some ass. Take some names. Nice. Almost seems just a little bit too weak for Liu Kang. Like, come on. But then again, isn't he the same level as me? 23? No, I'm a little bit higher. That makes sense. Okay. Continue through. Moving forward. The one last fight over there, for the viewer, wasn't a mission I could do right off the bat. Later on I might actually have a video after I do the final Mesa where I go back through it, because I figure that would be good for additional content for people who are maybe unable to do those. So it would also give them kind of a platform of sorts to work with in order to progress further. Okay, so every mission like the survival or character trials I try at least once. If I can't do it the first time, I might try it again, but that just depends.
That was so close. Oh, shit. Oh, that was so close. But I got it, so hey, it's a win for me. Ornate key, hell yeah, I'll take it. I probably have like 6 by now. Jeez.
And I mean, I've grinded this game out a lot. I have I'm actually approaching 1,200 hours on this game, because I played through every single season, except for the first part of the Natara season, from the original 7-8 seasons,
and then the Sub-Zero season, which is this season, the repeat season, that I am currently trying to unlock everything in the seasonal store.
Anytime that I see that there is a skin, especially in the premium items, if it's one that I actually enjoy to have, I will get it. This one had Scorpion from Mortal Kombat X, and it had Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat X, which were the really good ones. I also ended up getting the Gala outfits because they are pretty sick looking. I already owned most of the other stuff because it popped up on other weekly premium items, which is a good thing. When I first started these videos with Shao Kahn on the invasions, he kind of was lacking, and his skill points were all over the place, but they're starting to even out between 70, 80, and 90, which is pretty good that it's evening out, because it gives you a kind of a home field advantage, I would say. Okay, I just want to make sure the direction I'm going. This started on the top floor, which is strange because it usually doesn't. So I'll continue. Sorry if I skipped that. I've already seen that thing so many times. I do not have any coins. Okay, we will go this way. Yep, 6. Called it.
So we got a rare relic.
Sub-Zero palette, I'll take it. Reptile mask, wow, haven't got one of those in a while. 250 credits, alright, right on. That's a pretty decent chest. Anything that gives me over 100 seasonal credits, I greatly appreciate it, because it just makes it so much easier, but it also is a challenge. I do not like anything easy. Easy is not easy. More or less.
Try that second fatality down right left square. Okay, it worked this time. Yes, about a 50-50 shot of it working. Sometimes it's less, it just depends on the day. All the days that end in Y. Sorry, that's a joke I stole from my dad. Finally hit level 35. So at this point, I will probably switch out the character. That way I can level up another character. I know it's kind of a weird thing to do in the middle of a video is to switch to different characters, but I'm trying to level up as many characters per the seasons because I don't know exactly what they're going to do after they have the final season of repeats. So I try to level up at least one or two characters per season. Last season, actually, I was able to upgrade 4 characters, which is insane. Now, however, if somebody wants to leave a comment on which character I should do next, if you're unsure of what characters I have maxed out, is any character that's in gold. If you do leave a comment and it's a character that I have maxed out, I will encourage you to, you know, choose another one. It might not be a great character, probably like Tanya or Rain or Sindel, which I am not proficient in any of those characters, so it'll be a bit of a struggle for the last Mesa, but it would also be a good starting point leading to the next season where I can actually upgrade that character. So yeah, it would be building blocks on that. Let's see, these relics, charges of guidance are always full. Pairing with divine protection restores 1 bar super meter. It's alright if I needed it, but let's see, super meter, 5% die, 1% to trip whenever able. Full health, take 50% less damage. The only one that seems useful is the minted one, but for a 10 defense requirement, seems kind of useless, considering I'm not 100% proficient, even though this character is maxed out now. I just don't see how that would help me any. The current one that I do have is the Shao Kahn mask, because it increases the dark energy buff on the character and enables the shoulder charge, which actually, I don't really know how to do that, but it really would help. So, being that said, so kind of a rundown of the characters I do have maxed out. I have Noob Saibot maxed out, Cyrax, Sector, Takeda, Ermac is maxed out, Katana is maxed out, Shang Tsung is maxed out, Shao Kahn is maxed out now, Melina is maxed out, haven't done Tanya, haven't done Sindel, Reiko is maxed out, haven't done Rain, Smoke's maxed out, Raiden's maxed out, Liu Kang's maxed out, Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero are all maxed out. Haven't maxed out Johnny Cage yet. Kung Lao is maxed out. Haven't done Li Mei yet. Kenshi's maxed out. Ashura is maxed out. Natara is maxed out. Baraka is maxed out. Haven't done Geras or Havoc. And then all of these DLC characters except for the T-1000 are maxed out.
So, I'm gonna check and see if I got any comments. Doesn't look like it. So, with that being upon player discretion, I'll pick Sindel. I will continue to use Serena, because Serena is badass. What attribute is her? What attribute is Sindel? Hang on. Okay. Shoot. Oh, my thing's in the way. Hang on, guys. One moment. Hexed. Victim is slowed down. Okay. Let's see. Hexed. That one seems the best one for Sindel, so I'll pick that one. Talisman. The God Blast seems kind of weak, so I'll do this one since it has the most charges of any of them. I'm not sure what the damage implement is, but we'll see from there. Real quick though, before I continue, I will go back to the main menu so that I can get my gold skin on General Shao, so that I'm aware that he is the fully upgraded version. Okay.
I like the one with the mask, so I will pick that one. Gear. One that looks nice with gold, either that or solid gold all around. I've unlocked a lot of axes in this game for him. Even playing other seasons, it would just give me random axes. That almost looks like Jason's fleece type goat deal. The goat one I might actually use. That one, ooh, that one's not bad. Definitely not. Those were more of the Thanksgiving seasonal ones. I think I will use the check out photo mode. Yeah, I like that one better. Let's do that. And then I also have the gold version of that and that one, but I think the one with the mask is actually much cooler. I don't know, that's just based on interpretation. Let's check and see if we unlock anything else. Oh yeah, the reptile mask, I forgot about that. Okay, that one's sick, but I'm sticking with gold. Ooh. Ooh. I'm switching that one. Oh, wait, hang on. What was that new one? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, he's approaching 100 different gears, or 100 different palette. That's nice.
Okay. Oh, probably got another one. Probably over here. Not that one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Although, I will say this again in another video, I want them to add the T850. Seriously. And if they need it easier for announcing the character for the voiceover, they could literally have it put in as the T900 from Terminator Genesis. Or no, actually no, better yet. The Carl from Dark Fate would be a good addition, considering that they did do the Terminator from Terminator Genesis for the last one. If they were to do the Dark Fate Terminator as Carl, they could literally have him in the game as either Carl or the T888, which I'm very positive it's a T888, because if it was a generalized T800, it would have been easier to spot, especially with that CGI job. Sorry to say it, but damn, like, come on. General Shao's right there. People in my neighborhood think that it's a freaking racetrack out there. Damn, I can hear them right by. Psychos. Okay, I think the background's in this one. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, and Sindel is at level 6. Let's see who's higher. Tanya's level 7, Rain level 6, Johnny Cage level 6. So Tanya's the highest. Usually I go with the highest. Lee May, so Lee May and Tanya are the highest. Geras and Havoc. So I'm kind of wondering if I should do Lee May or Tanya, because they're the higher ones. I'm not set on Sindel, so I kind of don't like playing as Tanya because her movesets are really weird and wonky. I actually might play Lee May then. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lee May. She seems the more worthwhile character to actually play as, considering she is a higher level. So I will actually pick Lee May for this one.
Lee May.
Let's see. I will pick Serena, because she's OP. I think, what attribute is her? She's fire. Oh, okay. That one's actually, I'm gonna click that just in case. Escape throws automatically. Nah. Bite attacks, not a biting character. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's a lower level one. Let's see. Maximum number of sins. I'm not sure what sins are, but it's a Ashra only. So, I'm not gonna use that one. Constantly regenerate health. You are confused. Yeah, I don't like the confused thing. That just annoys me. Big fist. Yeah. Enables ground sparks, deal increased damage as your health decreases. Ooh, but it's Baraka only.
Oh man, that is so annoying. Enables flying punch. Ooh, that's a debate there. Huh. Let's do that one. I'm not sure what flying punch is, but
Oh wait, we forgot the talisman. Whoops. My bad. Sorry guys. I apologize again. I will continue with that one. Okay. And we're progressing forward. I'm really shitty with this character, so please don't knock me. Actually, no, screw it. Any comment, I don't care. Woo. Uppercut wins. See how far this upgrades it. Because she's pretty low. Usually low level characters, yeah, get a massive skill bar, or the rank up system bar. Alright, continuing on.
so yeah, I'm gonna do a season of video, or a Mesa video. Still don't have Sub-Zero's Arctic Heart yet, so we will continue this way. Survive, let's try it, see what we can get. Also, a lot of these characters, because of how high they are, they're probably from other seasons where they had mini missions where you had to play as these characters and they got XP.
Protect.
The shit? Ah. I'll try that different time.
Scorpion's frigid sting will stop your heart and shock your soul. May
the elder gods permit you to survive. I love those. I wonder if they did for the voice actor of Liu Kang in this, because he sounds
Do you think of Outworld as
different than 11, but he sounds somewhat the same. Also, for another storyline, considering that they have multiple different universes of like who is the like guy who won the tournament and reshaped history, there's gotta be at least over 20 different realities, and a couple of those characters that were in the final scene actually survived and got away, so it is possible they could become a potential threat, which would be another storyline idea, even though I probably got about another 8 freaking storyline ideas that they could absolutely do. That would even send them back to the events that occurred in the previous game base too, which would also give us access to additional DLC characters. Get wrecked. And this is Scorpion? Come on. Left, right, left, X. Oh. Sorry. Jump button's a little touchy sometimes. Oh. Key item. Got a lost experiment hand.
Interesting.
Wraith Kunai relic. I'll check that out and see if it helps any. We got another ring of Delia. That's awesome. That'll help us. We got 300 credits. That's good. Alright, let's continue on.
And from what I understand, the stuff that I'm seeing in front of me is blocked off by that I stored that I can't do.
We are on floor number 1. Okay. Let's kick Clunchy's butt. We have currently 0 viewers, unfortunately, but that's okay. Uppercut win. Let's go. Right on. Right on. You bet your monkey ass I kicked your ass. But ooh, a portal. Right by the end gate. Oh, okay. That's dope.
First chest is a yellow this time. It's not purple or green. That's interesting. 100 credits, I'll take it. I don't know if that potion will help me. It might. It's... yeah.
Now, if it's worth more to get me something better, then I'll definitely sell it, but... okay, we got a purple one. I will definitely use that. 150 credits. Okay, over 100. I'll take it. Let's use that real quick. Awesome.
Next one's green. That means the last one's probably like blue or pink or something.
That's my best guess. 200 credits, seasonal credits, I'll take it. And a diluted shadow booster. Ooh, that'll help. Let's use that real quick. 1% is still kind of low. I think they should up the percentage to at least 10 or 15%. That would at least give us a somewhat of a nice buff, depending on whether or not that we are anti-dark matter. Another gold chest. Ooh, that's gotta be something good. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. I got a Takeda skin, Cursed Lantern, a ranged relic, and 250 credits. I'll take it. Let's see. Moving on. I like how these have like 4 different things, but I feel like they could definitely do more of these portals, because it is quite the grind to actually get seasonal credits on some of these things. Some of these things actually have, if you grind through, it takes you about maybe 200, 300,000 different seasonal credits. and with them giving you like 100, 200, 300, it's kind of lacking a little bit. The only thing that kind of helps you with that in any sense is the one that you can get from the challenge objectives. Let's unlock this gate. Right on. Kind of getting a little sidetracked, I apologize for that, but I want to make sure that I cover everything to kind of explain and help you guys with the progression. If you need help or you just like watching fun videos, this is pretty fun. I don't sound too fun, but hey.
Ooh, finally got the fatality. That one's a little tricky, because you're moving towards him and you gotta hit a combo button, so there's always that risk that it could not work. Exploding heads like a 4th of July. Hell yeah. More power to ya. But, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I will always take the detour route because never know what it'll build to. Ooh, yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. I will always. Oh well. Let's see what else they got. I mean, I only have 9,000 credits, but proves talisman damage. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting those, but I can always build up those invasion credits.
The notion of a Shang Tsung who is also Lin Kuei is disturbing. Do not allow him to unleash his magic upon this timeline, or millions of innocents will perish.
Ooh. Kind of a lot of pressure down, man. Like, come on, bruh. Oh, let's kick his ass. It's gonna be a challenge with a new character that I haven't leveled up past level 10 yet.
Your
So
misconduct is
it's
well
gonna be
documented, sorcerer.
interesting.
To convict me, you'll have to catch me.
Bitch, take it, Shang Tsung. I would like to see him as a good guy in one of these. Oh, another awesome storyline mission that they could have. They could bring back Shinnok and have him as a... Ooh. Woo. Oh, I'm starting to find combos. I'm not even looking at the combo list. I'm just finding these. Ooh. Oh shit, what do I gotta do? I think I'm somewhat immune to this soul energy. I might kill him. I don't like Shang Tsung. If he was a good guy, that'd be different. But I think there are a couple DLC or storyline ideas that they could have. They could have a conflict between Outworld and Order Realm. They could also show Ashra's home region, like of Outworld. I think she's in Outworld. Either wherever her home is. They could even try and show Edenia, for instance. They could have a storyline where they go back, where one like crazy ass like villain or like alternate hero tries to go back to the alternate timeline, which is definitely a possibility considering that the Mortal Kombat 1 is kind of ventured in, or Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1 are kind of venturing from the multiversal crap, because apparently that's a big thing with people nowadays. I don't really understand that too much. Relic. Ooh. That looks like a reptile infusion needle. Ew. Ick. Ooh. That looks badass. Okay. The brutality gear, 2550, 300 credits. I'll take it. Right on. Let's go. Still no viewers. That's a bit of a bummer, but I'm not mad. I understand. Raiden palette, 250 credits, and a friend zone relic. Interesting. I've gotten everything on this screen. Go to the next Mesa. And that is where I will end this video once I get on the other side of this portal. So the next one will be the final Mesa on the Rampart. I'm just pretty sure that's how you say it. Rampart, yeah, whichever. But I will do that on the next video, probably tomorrow, either that or the day after. I do want to work on Assassin's Creed Shadows a little bit more. Until then, I will catch you guys on the next one. Alright, this has been AC Titan of TitanNationGaming. See you guys on the next one. Alright, have a good day.